Good evening, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This Miss Yaakov coming straight from that Spiker Star, aka the Messenger, aka the Virgo Goddess, aka the Daughters of Zion, aka that Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Yaakov was trying to say. Remember, I'm just the outsider looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But think this here. The name of this is called Bad Evil Association with Mental Health. Let's get into this clip real quick.
Don't matter. First thing is mental health. We all been up before they even start talking mental health. The mental health talk is to strip you of your constitutional rights. Meaning you keep talking mental health talk. Okay, y'all, we do have mental health problems. Now when the police stop you and you got a smart mouth like Sandra Bland, rather than you going to jail, you going to a mental asylum and you disapprove forever. See, y'all keep talking mental health talk. Under mental health talk, you can be civilly committed into a hospital or a mental institution forever without seeing a judge. And your only release is what they doing to Wendy Williams. Yeah, the conservative talking that ain't no man keep talking that mental health talk, man. Because it gives them more power. There you go. And it's just about due process. You'll never see a judge. And the thing about it, you'll disappear because under the HIPAA laws and the Privacy Act, they don't have to tell nobody they have you. In jail, they have to tell somebody they have you. There's no system you can look in to say he's in a hospital. Right, yeah. Man, we cannot release that information. So by the time your people get you, you full of drugs. You don't even know who you are to say who you are. So y'all keep talking that mental health. In itself, I ain't got no need to stop focusing and giving our energy to these corporations. They draining it. They entity. Austin White said black mental health don't matter.
Okay, it's a lot to unpack with that. First of all, I don't like everything Charleston White be saying, but he was on the money with this whole mental health thing. Okay, he was on the money with that. He was indeed right. Okay, what people fail to understand is that this whole mental health thing, when they start saying that they hear voices and they start saying their anxiety and they start sitting up here saying postpartum depression and attaching themselves to mental health, okay, it's under Section 47 of Mental Health Act, which allows the Secretary of State to transfer a prisoner serving a sentence to a hospital for treatment of a mental disorder impaired with Section 49, okay? And keep in mind, you don't have to be in jail to be in prison. Outside is a prison, okay? A lot of people is in prison within their own mind. If you declare yourself a mental health, okay, you are a prisoner within your own mind, okay? A lot of people don't understand that. It's called mental slavery, okay? And not only that, but when you declare yourself to attach yourself to mental health, okay, you are basically saying that you are a threat to yourself and a threat to society, okay? That's what you're basically saying. This is what you're basically telling them. You're telling them you are a threat to yourself and a threat to society. And not only that, but these people take an oath. Okay, they take a oath. They put their right or their left hand right here and they take an oath to protect and serve their country, whether it's domestic or foreign, against people who oppose a threat to themselves and most importantly to everybody else and to their country, okay? So a lot of people who's associating themselves with this whole mental health thing is basically setting themselves up for failure, okay? They just setting themselves up for failure. That's why you got to do your research. You got to do your research and your homework. And another thing is this, before I break on out of here, what he said. He said that you just basically stripping away your rights and you giving them more power. That is indeed true. When you tell them that, when you claim mental health, okay, you are stripping yourself. You are giving these people power on you, power over you. And not only that, but when they see you out on the street, they get to pick you up and do whatever it is they need to do because you are a threat to yourself, you are a threat to society, and you are a threat to the country. They could take you and put you away in these hospitals, and dope you up. And I know how they roll, okay? And I'm talking about they tying both of your hands up and both of your feet up, and they literally taking that. Trust and believe me, it's nothing nice when you start attaching yourself to this thing called mental health. Okay? This is a serious, serious thing. But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. Like I said, I don't agree with everything what Charleston White says because Charleston White makes me sick. Okay? But that what he said was indeed true. People need to stop giving themselves and giving these entities power and dominion over them. Just like a lot of people putting their faith and trust in Trump. Trump is 80 years old. Trump is a senior citizen with health problems. You trusting somebody that's a senior citizen with health problems that can't even save his damn self? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it don't make no sense. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. It's that spiker star, the brightest star, the constellation. Looking into your world, seeing things that you just don't see. Stop attaching yourself to evil, bad spirits called mental health. It's nothing more than just battling demons. I'm out of here.